Hello, 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 guys. It's Genesis. I hope all is well in your world. I have meditated on the message, prayed for protection, and cleansed the energy. We do not square peg it round, hold it around here. If it's not yours, it's not yours. Don't force the narrative, okay, guys? We're just gonna get another collective reading for you guys. Just a general collective reading. If it's not yours, don't force it. I hope all is well. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope the day has been pleasant to you. You are welcome here, and you are always safe in this space with me, guys. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you very, very much. Now, let's get some overall energy, okay? Change in the night. You have changed quickly. Yes, you have. That glow up's amazing. Alright, what else we got? Strange companions in stranger places. Challenges. Use your imagination. You have changed. You have evolved. You have new skills and talents. Use your imagination to solve the problems. To find the solutions to the problems. Oh, that one shot right out there, didn't it? Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances and make new connections. Ooh, that might be the solutions to the problems. It might be time for new friends. Sometimes them's old ones be wearing a mask. Maybe they haven't came up to where you're at. Maybe they're taking you back to places you don't want to be. You know? Don't look back at the person, people, places, things that no longer serve you, that aren't for your highest good. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger and fresh perspective. Yeah. All that. You are changing. You've had these experiences before. Don't go back to the past. Look at your friends. See who your friends really are. Make new connections. Like-minded people. Not everybody's going to change in the way that you change. Not saying that it's bad and they're bad people and everybody's a karmic and they're all out to get you. I'm just saying sometimes we outgrow people. They're not on the same path as us, or they've chose to live their life a different way, in a way in which we don't see fit for us. You know, they're just not moving how we move. You know, collective. So sometimes you've gotta go. You know, no love lost, no hurt feelings, no none of that. Just you gotta find the people that you fit in with now. You know, you don't all grow the same at all. We change into, a bunch of different people all throughout our life. You know. We get on kicks, we get on stuff, we change, we hop on the spirituality thing, we stay on the spirituality thing, you know. Some people just wear spirituality as a fad, like it's just something cool, like whatever, to be part of the cool kids club. Some people make it their life. In the collective, you guys have made it your life. Yeah, you got that fresh perspective. Just like I said, you're not messed up about it. You're not hurt about it. You just know that they're not they're not the people you can grow with anymore. You've outgrown them. And I mean, it's horrible to say, and it's not that they're not doing anything to get better. They're doing them, and you're doing you, man. And you're growing stronger, and you're getting smarter, and you're stepping out into this big old world all by yourself. Yeah, experiencing things that you've never experienced before. Maybe you're from a small town, I don't know, or, you know, a small friend group, and you want to travel, you want to do things, and maybe your friends have kids and you don't, and you're just getting out and just, you have a different world than what they have now. What else we got? The unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, and negative nostalgia. You're replaying bad memories. Maybe you had to fall out with your friends. Maybe something happened. This could be a lover. It could be friends. It feels friends to me. It feels, you know, it says make new connections, not a new connection, you know. I feel like this is a group of people that you've walked away from. Or, you know, y'all just don't call each other as much, you know. The phone works both ways, and both of y'all, all of y'all just decided, you know, just to stop picking it up. Stop sending those text messages. The group chat ain't popping no more. I don't know. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. Maybe these people, you know, maybe they're still in that young stage of mind where they're partying and going to the bar, clubbing, doing all that business, and you see the world through a totally different lens now, you know. Dried flower fairy, sweet memories. You got negative nostalgia, but you also got sweet memories. So it is hard to walk away from the good times, from the times that were nice, when you guys smiled, when y'all bonded, when y'all went on a vacation together, or that crazy weekend in Mexico, or what have you, you know, or the bridesmaids parties, or the bachelorette parties, or, you know, bridesmaid, I don't know, you can tell I've been to a lot of weddings, huh? Anyway, glamour, intrigue, and drama. Maybe, yeah, you are remembering all the glamour, yeah, going out, having fun, the intrigue, the drama, the all the dramatic stuff going on, just how everybody used to hype all the littlest things and whatever, and get riled up over stuff, want to pop off on things, like you're just not down with the kid shit no more. Yeah, collisions of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Like I said, you're different now. Like, you just woke up. Like, that's it. Sorry. I was going to say you woke up, and then, no, you just woke up. Hey, collective. It's nice to meet you. I'm glad you guys showed up for this. Yeah, you woke up, and it takes others longer sometimes. And sometimes they just don't get it like you get it. And, you know, they don't have things unfold in their life like you have. And, you know, that leads you to this path, you know. Some people are called, some people aren't. Some people find it, some people don't, you know. It's sad and bittersweet, but it's for the best, and I feel like you know that, collective. I don't feel you got a heavy heart. Working too hard. We got 35, 40, 14, 11, and 2 out here, so 112, 35, 53, 41, 40. Anyway, 41, 40. For some reason that sounds like that number just clicked for me. I'm gonna look that up. Anywho, don't work too hard, okay? Don't try to drown, you know, this in work. Like, oh, I don't have any friends anymore. You're not gonna meet, I mean, you could meet friends at work. What am I saying? But, like, I work from home and stuff. I don't do this. I have, like, a whole job. I don't have coworkers to hang out with. I don't have any of that, but don't work too hard. Step out. It's the holiday season, man. I mean, I don't know how you celebrate the holidays, or if you even do, but, you know, people are celebrating. Get out there. It doesn't mean you gotta go to the bar and shake your ass, but, you know, take time for fun. Be in the moment. Don't be so hell-bent and driven on your goals. I mean, I can feel that you have them and you're striving towards them, but look back on how it's the end of the year. Look back on how far you've come this year, what all you've achieved, all the things you accomplished. I mean, not just this year, just in life in general. Be grateful for it. Celebrate it. Celebrate you, collective. You guys are doing great things. I feel it. You guys are making good changes, doing great stuff. Don't work too hard for the future. Today was once the future you were working hard for, and now you're here. So revel in it. Be grateful. Celebrate it. You once were trying really hard to get to this point, and look at you, all here and shit, okay? So, there's that. Let me grab something else. My lovelies. My lovelies. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Celtic Cross. That's what we're gonna do. I'll move these out the way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. There's a card on the board. Right there in front of me. If it was a snake, it would have been my ex. Sorry. I joke. Alright, let's get a Celtic Cross and see what else you got going on. Other than you're working too hard and you gotta find some new friends because your other ones aren't growing up with you. Or they're, nah, I'm not gonna say they're not growing up. I'm sure they're very responsible adults, collective. We pick good people hang around. You have good taste in people. They're just not on your same course, and that's okay. That is okay. Oakley dokley. Alright. Cut these bad boys. Get you some cards. Alright. We got Justice in the reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. The World. Ace of Cups. Judgment. What is going on? The Moon. 10 of Cups. Page of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. What did I say was there? Justice. And the 9 of Cups. Do you feel like you're not getting justice? You feel like justice isn't being served for a situation that you're in? Are all your ships not coming in? Is that why you're working so hard? You know, in a cups, your cups aren't overflowing. You're not that, do you feel like you're not that? Oh, what is that? Sorry. You feel like you're not single, sexy, successful, doing the damn thing or whatever. Things aren't overflowing. Like, they look so happy in that car. Do you feel like that's not you? And that's like justice isn't being served because of that? Like, you're not. It's all in divine timing, collective. All in divine timing. We can't force outcomes and we can't rush them, okay? If that's what it is. So, in your subconscious, and like what you think, hope, wish for the best possible outcome, which how you foresee it, is the Knight of Cups. Okay. That's not bad. Sorry, I'm just trying to piece this together. And down here, what do we got? The World, an ending. So the ending happened, okay? Something happened. A cycle is closed out. Knight of Cups. And it's probably a person. Are you wanting the person? He's only got one cup. I mean, he's got a horse and an eagle. That looks pretty dope. But, you know, maybe this is your wish fulfillment. I don't know. Ace of Wands. So you have had a passionate new beginning. Was it not as passionate as what you wanted it to be? And you've had judgment. Judgment has happened, but you don't feel like you've received justice? You don't feel like justice has been served for whatever has happened to you. Has this Knight of Cups done something to you? Is there the reason why you don't have your Nine of Cups? The Moon. Something is hidden. Your attitudes. Are you hiding your feelings? Are you keeping your, how you feel about things in the dark? Is it, Well, the rest of the world is seeing you. Like, you got the Ten of Cups. Like, it's great. Like, family life's great. They feel like you're giving to your family, that you're building your family, that life is good, you're building a safe home, that things are good. So the friends, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the friend group that you're walking away from or that you've disconnected from, they just see you building your life. You know, stepping into that more adult type situation, like where it is, like maybe you got kids or maybe you're just moving towards marriage or whatever. That buying a home, settling down, you're not doing all the things that you're doing. You're on your spiritual path, you're doing your stuff, but you're keeping your feelings hidden. Why is that? Your hopes and fears, the Page of Swords. But the final outcome is you moving on to calmer water. You crossing the boat. See, in this deck, it's just a woman and a child moving across the waters, you know, to somewhere better, right? In theory, getting out of the choppy water and going over the calmer water. And in other decks, it's a man, the child, and the woman. There's a woman and a child, but the man is rowing them, like he's taking them as a passenger on his boat. Anyway, so this is just you and possibly a child. In the Knight of Cups, maybe it's somebody you left behind. Maybe he's a part of this old friend group, this old life that you had. I mean, I really feel like it is, because I feel like you have walked away from an old way of living. Another way of living that you just don't fit in there anymore. You became the outsider, so to speak. And you don't feel like you're single, sexy, and successful, and you're doing the damn thing. And you don't feel like you've gotten justice. Like, you feel like you're stuck and stagnant. You're hiding your feelings. Everybody else thinks you're balling, man. They think you're just hidden, doing the thing, building, growing, thriving. Like, they think that you have forgotten about them. And you've just turned your back and you're just doing your shit. And you're being super successful and you're building the life you want. But you don't think that you have that life yet. But you are going to calmer waters. Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords and the hopes and fears. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Clarification on the Page of Swords and the hopes and fears. Are you fearing some communication? Queen of Coins on its side. Tell me more. Are you afraid that you can't do this on your own? That you're stuck? Because it's on her side. So it's on, you know, it's not in reverse. It's not upright. Your hopes and fears are that you can't be the Queen of Coins upright. That you can't handle this on your own. I feel like you've stepped out all on your own. You've cut off the whole world, really. And everybody else thinks you're just doing it. Like, you ain't got no problems, no worries in the world. Like, everything is 10 of Cups. It's aces. All aces for you. All green lights. You got some self-doubt, huh? I don't feel like you need to have, I mean, it says right there. And you want justice for something, but it says you've already, or it's to come, okay? Judgment's coming. It's in the near future, okay? Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about the moon as the collective's attitude right now. Tell me about the moon. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. Knight of Coins. Slow moving energy for the Nine of Coins in reverse. So yeah, everybody thinks that you're a big baller collective. You stepped away, you're on this new path, you've taken, like, I guess you've probably moved. It looks like you're moved. This is money, around money. So you've stepped into a new career. You've started a new, like, yeah, you're doing things that way. You're moving. You've started a new career, a new job, got a promotion, or yeah, you're moving differently in the way you make money. You started a business or whatnot. And Knight of Cups is super slow moving energy, and this is your attitude. It's moving slow. Your success, the Nine of Coins in reverse, you're worried that it's not coming. Or you are doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself, my loves. You're moving on to calmer water. Clarify the Six of Cups, or the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. Oh, yeah. Come with it. Come with it. Strength. Collective, collective, collective. You are unstoppable. Do not, you know what this is? I'll tell you exactly what this is. Put these cards down for a second. Stop shuffling so you can hear me loud and clear. You have set out on this new path in your life. You are all alone. This is like, it's not even a path. You know what I'm saying? There's not a path. There's not a trail. There's no nothing. You have the machete in your hand and you are cutting down the bushes, the thorns, all of it, the thicket, everything that's in your way. You are carving your way. And it is scary when you do this, when you set out on your own. You don't know anybody who's done what you've done. And the way that you're moving, like, you know, maybe you don't know anybody who owns a business. Maybe you don't know anybody who does what you do for a living. Maybe you've set out into, you know, maybe you're doing something. You definitely have a new passion, new beginning. So it's something you care a great deal about. You know, maybe it's something to do with, you know, spiritual, metaphysical stuff, esoteric stuff. Maybe that's it. And so you're nervous about it because you don't have a community. I feel like you don't. You need to get out and meet new people. You need to, if you can't do it like where you live, if you're in a small town, you know, like in the Bible Belt or wherever you may be, and it's, you know, people just don't get down with how you get down. They don't realize that, you know, when you're talking about the divine and spirit, that you're talking about God, it's all the same, it's just terminology, you know. You're in that place where the minds are a little small and, you know, you forgive them. You just don't put it in their eye and you don't want to catch no flack from them, you know. You love them all the same. And then I feel like that's your friends that you're having to step away from and you're growing apart from because they just don't get it. Even though it's the same, they don't get it. You know, I mean, it's not the same, but it is the same. They just don't understand the things that you're saying. You don't fit in. Collective, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you have never fit in. You have always shined a little bit brighter, been a little bit smarter, intuitive, picked up on things, been able to read energies. You have always had these gifts. You have them now, even if you use them or you don't, you have them. I feel like you're developing them, you're learning, you're taking in knowledge, you're enriching yourself, and you're stepping into your power, and you feel lonely. You feel isolated. That's because you are. Chosen ones are often, not often, they are isolated. It's for preparation. It's for schooling. It's for colleging. It's to get you prepared to go where you need to go. Take away all the distractions. Make sure your faith is good and strong. You know, these are all the people who can't come with you. So yeah, it's sad. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's any love lost. You know, they're confused and you're confused, but just the way that you're moving, this is just the way that it's worked out. You are listening to your intuition, your higher self, and you're following your passionate new beginning because you know where you're supposed to go. Stop doubting yourself. If you're listening to this, you are on course, and this is part of the process. Hey, collective. I'm glad you guys are here. It's time to do your mission. It's here. You're here. Hello. So I think right now you're in that time of separate or isolation. Think of it as a gestation period. Okay, you're being schooled. You're soaking in knowledge. You're healing what you need to heal, so you can go on and help people grow and shine, and help people cultivate their skills and develop their skills, and help bring out the best in others. You're You're getting polished right now. You know what I'm saying? All the time leading up to this, you've been put through all the pressures of the world. All of it. All the pressures. You know, diamonds are just super, super pressed pieces of coal. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or carbon, something coal. Yeah, something like that. Sorry for my ignorance, guys. But you've went through all the pressure. And the universe has reached down into the dirt and pulled you out. And now you're going to get polished, all right? So that you can be put where you need to be to touch the lives that you need to touch, to make the difference that you need to touch, or to make the difference that you need to make, all right? You never know how big your ripple is, okay? So you're getting polished, and then the universe is going to throw you out there, and then your ripple is just going to just keep expanding, all right? Do not doubt yourself. I know that it is lonely and you are unsure now of something that you were so sure of, you know, a month ago, 2 months ago, however long ago it was. Do not lose that thirst. Do not second guess it. You listened right. I know you're like, am I doing the right thing? Did I just change everything in my life, move across the country? You know, did I make a horrible mistake? You know, were those people really my people? Or did I make up everything that I thought that they were doing? Because sometimes people may have been doing really crazy shit to you. I'm not saying that they were. I'm not picking up on that. That's not this reading, okay? I see that you've walked away from a group of people that were significant, and you were scared, and you were afraid because they're all you've ever known. But you've done this because you have been nudged to do so, because the universe is talking to you, and by God, you listened, all right? Do not give up faith. No, stand strong in this. Stand strong in the convictions and the choice that you made, because I promise you, you're moving on to calmer water. You have the strength to get through this. You can tame any beast, any animal, whether it's within you or external. You can tame this fear. You can tame this if it's sadness or the feeling of loneliness. You are never alone, and that's something that you need to accept. There is an unseen army around you all day, every day, all right? They're there. Call on them. Talk to them. They will help you. Talk to the divine. They will help you. You are alone, but don't be lonely. Don't ever do that, all right? Let's find out more. Yeah, the cycle of the world in reverse, or the world, yeah, the world as you've known it has came to an end. All right, it has, and it's scary, and it's hard not to be afraid. I feel you on that. But you've been standing strong in this for so long. The Emperor, man of honor, somebody who's upright. Yeah, I feel like maybe you'll have a mentor. I think this is a mentor. I'm not feeling love interest. I'm not feeling that like this is a love thing at all, okay? I feel like maybe you'll have a mentor come in. Someone, an elder, somebody who's older, who knows things, who will make things a little bit easier for you, okay? I think you're asking right now the divine, like, hey, look, I'm lonely. Like, can I get some company? This person's going to come in and reassure you of the path you've chosen, or the path you're walking on. All right? Yeah. The Fool's Journey. You have the passionate new beginning. You are just stepping out in faith. You are making the right choice, and it's all, I mean, you know. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Like, you know, you wouldn't be here if you didn't know. You got the nudge. You felt it. You felt, and you felt it. Your higher self talking to you. Your guides talking to you and telling you to move this way, because this is how you're moving now. You have started moving completely different. Like I said, the world as you know it has completely changed, but it's not really the world. It's you. We create what's around us, and because of the way of you thinking differently, speaking differently, you know, changing your diet, and that means person, places, and things, not just anything that you ingest as your diet. So whether it be media, whatever you're taking in, you're taking in different knowledge. You're not being spoon-fed the same bullshit that's on the TV. You're picking and choosing what you want to hear, and you're growing through it. And I understand this moment of isolation is scary, but you are going to come through it. And I mean, we got the Fool right there on the Ace of Swords. Come on now, collective. You know what's what. Yeah, you know what is what. What's the message? What's the message? I do believe you have, or, you know, that could be a person who's going to come in more than a mentor. You know, you got a passionate beginning right here, and then we have the Fool right there, right after the Emperor. So you could have, this could be your real person. This could be your divine counterpart. You're walking away from the life that you used to know, and you're going to come into somebody who has the same goals, same thoughts, the same plan, who feels a purpose and a draw in their life to help other people, to help anybody in any way that they can, whether they're a teacher, a nurse, a doctor. They give back to the community, to the world, right? Therapist, whatever they do, a preacher, a minister, whatever they do, they give back. They need to, have a life of service, to give and make things better, to raise the vibration, the frequency. To raise the frequency, absolutely. So can I get some more cards while we're talking? Two of Cups. Yeah. You got your Emperor, your Empress coming in, okay, guys? You got your Empress or Emperor coming in. You have a passion in the beginning. Yeah. You're just going to step off that hill, that mountains, that cliff, and fall right into a big old Two of Cups. Just perfect unity, perfect love. Do not give up. Do not turn back to your old life. Don't. You've been there for how long? How old are you? You've been doing this? Sitting in that misery cycle, doing the same thing day in, day out? Not ever, with the people who aren't learning the lessons, not growing, evolving. Come on. Your Emperor, your Empress is right there. 2024 is going to be it. Knocking at the door. They're ready to come in and create this life, this perfect unity where you guys work together and serve the higher purpose, the greater good of the world, or whatever it be. You be local, not local, just whatever you're doing. Y'all are going to be helping and having a very fulfilling life, raising the vibration. I'm so proud of you guys. Look at you guys. This is a perfect unity. Even though that's a man and a bearded lady, which freaks me out every time I see this card. But you know what? Love's love, and love is strange, and love doesn't know. You love who you're going to love. That's how that works. You got a King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. All right here. So you got your Emperor. We're going to pull him out. And your Fool's journey that's starting with him, which is the Two of Cups, a perfect union. This is perfect. This says divine counterpart all over it. All right. You got a King of Wands in reverse. So this is a lusty, grimy, not faithful, lion type of guy. In the upright, like he's a good dude who has a lot of fun and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Passionate, creative. This person's in the reverse. Two very, very different energies, I do believe. So as you're walking away from your old life is still trying to hang on to you. He said, but collective, but collective. This person is good in bed. They're very attractive, and they are here to tempt you. They're here to tempt you to see if you will turn back to that life. This is all the things you are walking away from. This is all, like, whether it be if you had any addictions, if they were your addiction, if it was a toxic love. I'm sure it was toxic with him in the reverse, like a super toxic love. You're walking away from it, and he's going to come back. Because it's Mercury retrograde. You know them exes got to come back just to see if you've learned them lessons. All right. And what you take on in Mercury retrograde is going to stay with you. So think about that. If you go running back to the King of Wands who likes to sleep with the neighbors and can't keep his dick in his pants while you're at work, do you want that for the long haul? Do you want to relive what you just fought tooth and nail to get out of? You know what I'm saying? Would you realize what it was, the mask fell off, you saw him for the King of Wands in reverse. Do you want to go back to the way it was and relive that over and over and over again until God knows how long? Don't do that. Don't get trapped in that cycle again. You have came too far to get out of it. Don't do that because you are unsure of the choice that you've made. You're starting to doubt the actions that you've done as you stepped out on this journey on your own. Because you did. You said, you put on your big girl panties collective and you said, well, I'm out. You cut off the whole world and decided you're going to follow your dreams, and you have, okay? But now, it's not popping off maybe as quick as you thought. Like all the excitement's wore down, you're starting to get a little stressed. You're a little nervous because you are all by yourself in this big, big world, right? Do not go back to the toxicity of yesterday, all right? Don't do that. You are not alone. You have an unseen army around you, all right? The Emperor or the Empress is right around the corner. Your divine counterpart is coming, all right? That is a fire sign, probably. We got a lot of fire out here on the table. Anyway, Tell me more with the King of Wands. Three of Cups in reverse. He's going to say, I don't have any more third parties. There's no third parties. I gave that up. I gave that up all for you. I want to be good for you. I don't want to live that life anymore. He wants to come along. He, she, whatever it is, king or queen. They want to live the new life that you're living. They're seeing you glow up. You're doing it. You, regardless of whatever, how much you think you're struggling or how much, you think you're not coming up, the world is seeing you as on fire. They're seeing you just crushing it. Everybody from your past is like, damn, like you're the one, how do I put this? Like you're the one who left the small town. You're the one who, you're the one who's going to make it. You're the one that everybody sits around talking about, like, damn, I can't believe so-and-so's from here. They're in all those movies and stuff. Like, you're the star of wherever you're from, okay? This person wants to come with you. I promise I'm not with her no more, collective. I promise I wasn't doing that. I don't want to be with them at all because they see where you're going. Do you understand? They see you being successful. They see your life taking off. They see this. But they don't belong in your new life. They're a square peg in a round hole, okay? And we do not square peg it, round hole it around here. Now, do we, collective? We say that at the beginning when we start. We do not square peg it, round hole it. Do not force something. If it does not fit, it doesn't fit. And this person does not fit in your life. They don't belong in your life. I don't care what promises they make. I'll never do it again. I don't want to be with them. I'm not with them anymore. So what? They disrespected you and they were with them when they were with you. They mocked you. They made fun of you. What you were doing was bullshit because it was outside of the box, because it was not traditional, and because it didn't fall into normal shit that everybody was like, oh, yeah, everybody's an accountant. You didn't do that. You followed your heart, your dreams, and you did what you thought you should be doing. And you know what? It's exactly what you should be doing. You're on your path. You were brave enough. Round of applause for collective. You were brave enough to stand on your own, to step out on your own. You don't need somebody from the past who tried to tear you down, who tried to keep you stuck there, who tried to keep you stuck in fear, who didn't see your value, who wanted to sleep with everybody else and put everybody else before you when you should have been put on the pedestal in the first place. Now that you're doing something, now that you're moving differently, now that you're coming up, now they want to fucking put you on that pedestal. You know what? Collective, you already got your throne. You're on it. And you should never come off of it for a peasant like this. Got it? Not when you got an emperor coming. He's going to build a throne right beside you. And he'll never make you get off of it. He's going to help you build your vision as he builds his too. You guys, I'm just saying, hold out just a little bit longer. Hold on. The emperor is coming home. All right? Believe that. For some reason, I heard a Drake song. Two of Wands. Plan on it. Plans. Strong foundations are going to be built. Plans are going to be made. Yes. Seven of Coins. I don't know. That fire looks great. That looks like y'all are going to build a huge fire. You're going to burn the whole world down. You're going to light it up. Your love, everything about you guys. He's going to pour into you and you're going to pour into him. And literally, there's going to be an empire built. The sun. Yeah. Don't live in the darkness. Don't go back to Slimy McSlimington, King of Wands in reverse. We don't do that. Ooh, what's that? Come back. Come back. I thought I had the Ace of Wands over here. That's the Ace of Swords. Okay, so whatever I was telling you was the truth. But we got the Ace of Wands right here. That's a passionate new beginning. It's being enlightened. You're seeing it. The path is lit up. You're seeing where this passionate new beginning, how it's going to spark, how the sparks are going to fly. My Empress. Yes. Ace of Wands, or Emperor. Hey, Sun, Ace of Wands, and the Empress. That's all I got to say. White picket fence, guys. Whatever that is to you, okay? It's coming. I don't need you to doubt yourself, and I don't need you to turn into a bitter Betty and be upset. Or a hermit, for that matter. But, hold on. Let me retract that. Stay in your zone right now. Stay where you are. Don't look back to the past. There's nothing there for you. That's why you've left it. We don't look in our rearview mirror. No, I mean, you should when you drive. Absolutely. That's important, okay? I'm a bad driver, so I don't. But, I'm saying, don't go back to the past. It wouldn't be your past if it was meant to be, okay? You've grown. You've outgrew all of that. Them shoes don't fit no more. You can't, it isn't for you. And you can't unsee the things that you've seen, all right? It is what it is. So remain in isolation just a little bit longer. You know, Divine's put you in isolation, set you aside, set you apart because you're different. You're chosen. All right. You are one of the ones. All right. And your emperor is coming. And I feel like, I mean, you're not going to be rescued. You're an emperor, empress yourself. It says so. We have divine counterparts right here, guys. Sorry. Divine counterparts. So sit in your isolation just a little bit longer. You're just getting polished, my loves. Just getting polished. Okay? Daddy's coming home. Believe that. You're going to meet this person. It's a new person. Your past isn't coming with you, okay? So, what else we got? Wheel of Fortune, what'd I say? Not happily ever after. Wheel of Fortune, luck, karma, a fated event. What did I say? A fated event, collective. Yeah. Destiny. What is meant to be will be. Alright, I'm gonna put this deck down. Let's see. What do we got going on? Let me grab these guys. These bad boys right here. What's the message? What's the truth? What? Hold on, Daddy's coming home, collective. That is the truth, all right? You guys you have your divine counterpart coming. You have called it in. You've done the work. You've put in the effort. Do not throw that work and that sweat, those tears, all of that. Don't throw it away just because you're uncomfortable right now. Just on the other side of that fear and that uncomfortableness is the life that you want, is what you've been waiting for. And you haven't come this far just to come this far. Have you, collective? I don't think so. Air sign, 2825, knowledge. Soak in the knowledge. You've learned so much, you can't go back. I don't even think if you wanted to, you could. Not that, divinely it just wouldn't happen. Like, the divine's not going to let it happen. I don't see that happening, period. Your car will break down or something. Like, you won't be able to go to wherever this person is, or, that King of Wands. Like, I don't think they're going to let it happen. It's not happening. This is already woven. This is unfolding right now. This is the divine timing at play. All right? So, and this, this is what you've put out. You've wanted that transformation. You've wanted to see things change. You have put to bed the things that no longer serve you. And that would be the King of Wands in reverse. Creeper McCreeperton. Yeah, you ain't fucking with it no more. It's time for you. Meditate, my guy. Maybe it's time for you to meditate. You need to do that. You've spent too much time here. Don't let those thoughts, those old thoughts, those self-defeating thoughts, those self-sabotaging thoughts come in that maybe I can't do it. No, you are doing it. Everybody sees you doing it. They see you as the Ten of Cups. They see you doing it. Everybody else does. It's time for you to see how bright your shine is. Meditate, get grounded, realize that your self-worth is wow. They were stupid to not hang on to you. But you know what? Thank goodness they didn't. Thank God you found your way. Thank God. Now you're going to shine even brighter. You're walking in your purpose. Just know that this is the time for you to be polished. You're getting polished. Polished to perfection, okay? Keep pouring that love into yourself, all right, collective? New moon. Huh? Maybe by the new moon, your emperor will be here. New beginnings. I mean, that's what new moons are for. All about new beginnings. That's when we set the intentions for our new beginnings. So, I don't know. You know what? Here's something that I do. And especially since it's the beginning, we got the new year on us coming real quick. Why don't you guys, make a blueprint for your 2024? You know what I'm saying? Break it down in quarters. Like, what do you want to achieve during this time? We need to write out goals so you have something to work towards. Putting pen to paper also takes it from... because everything's a thought before it's a thing. So we have to think it first. So if you sit down and think about the things that you want, great. That helps it more, it helps you with the manifestation part of it. Put it on paper. You're thinking about it even harder. Then you're going to see it and you're going to work towards it. These are ways to get things to come to us more, okay? So work on that and check your self-talk always. Don't have, self-defeating talk. Don't, inside our head, our inner dialogue, Talk about how people, you know, who are abused, they get talked down to all the time, and they start thinking that they're worthless. They start thinking that they're no good because they've been told that by the person who's abusing them. Think about your self-talk, your inner dialogue, though, your internal dialogue. Be mindful of the way you talk to yourself. Don't talk down to yourself. Don't say you're stupid. No, oh, I can't do. No, you can't. You can do anything. Check that shit every day, all day, and change it. I can do that. I can find the solution to the problem. Yeah, I am completely worthy of all that. I am going to meet the love of my life. I'm going to have that house that I want. You have to check that. Thoughts, everything is a thought before it's a thing. So if you're thinking that you're a shitty person or you're no good or you don't deserve this or you're not smart, well, what's going to manifest out into the world? You know? Change that and you can change your world, okay? If you change your perspective, you can change your world too. See things through a different lens. All right? And you guys are making these wonderful transitions. You're transitioning, new starts, all that. But write down what you want. Write it in detail. You want a new house? Talk about that house. What color door you want. What side of town you want it on. 2-story, 3-story. What kind of carpet you want. What kind of hardwood you want. What color? You want cherry? You want oak? What do you want? You want the house to be brick? You want it to have siding? What do you want? You want to have a pond in the back? You want your back doors to be those like slidey any doors where the whole back of your house opens up and you're looking out on a big pond? Write the details of your life or the life that you want down, okay? It's got to be a thought before it becomes a thing. So you need to think about it. And then you need to write it down. And that shit will start happening. With your partner, if you're single, what do you want your emperor or your empress to be like? What color hair you want them to be? How tall do you want them to be? What kind of background do you want them to have? You know, create the person that you want. Manifest the person that you want. It's got to be a thought before it's a thing. Boundaries. Keep those boundaries up with that King of Wands in reverse. He's going to test them. He's going to trust that. Don't trust him or her. Home. Yeah, they're going to say you're their home, but you're on your way home. You're on your way home to your divine partner. You know what I'm saying? You're walking in faith. You are shining bright in your divinity, okay? Do you have a talisman? Like a good luck charm? Do you wear something? Do you have a necklace? Do you have a whatever? Horseshoe, a 4-leaf clover, whatever you do? Cleanse it. Cleanse it, cleanse it, cleanse it. Just cleanse it. I feel like you should just cleanse it. Cleanse those bad boys. Make sure they're putting all the good vibrations out, all right? That they are keeping you protected, okay? You are stepping into a time of affluence. You are going to change. You are being elevated, not just, you know, how you feel like in the spirit realm, but you have influence in the spirit realm. It's gonna reflect as above, so below. So it's gonna reflect down here, okay? Full moon's coming. You're in and out the cycle of all this other stuff. Gift of full, yeah. Wait till these moon cycles are cycling out. The new year's coming. You're gonna walk into a era of affluence. You're gonna be the empress or the emperor with your emperor or your empress, your divine counterpart, and this is gonna be a whole new world for you. I just need you to get through this isolation, because trust me, the time of gestation, the time of you being polished, the time of you soaking up the knowledge, and so you have to be equipped to step into your new life, okay? You have to have what you need for that life. Now, you're well on your way, but sometimes you got to be sat down and we got to heal. What if you're not completely healed from this King of Wands in the reverse, this whorebag Bobbins who did you bad? Do you want to go into that relationship with your new emperor or your empress and not be healed and possibly F that up? I mean, no. That's your divine counterpart. That's who you want to be with. So let's heal. Let's fix it. Let's take all the time we need to prepare. All right? Because this person this is it. This is the rest of your life. It's eternity for, eternity. That's not just the rest. That's forever's type of person. All right? This is soul connections. This is what it's about. So take your time to heal. Take your time to do it properly. Okay? And get all of what you need to be prepared, equipped, get all the knowledge that you need to step into this new life. Welcome to the New World Collective. We're here, and we're happy to have you, okay? Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Well, welcome home, guys. We're glad you made it. So glad you're here. Yeah, we are. So, I'm going to close this out. You know, do the things with the buttons below. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you like. I love it when you talk to me. Okay? It's Genesis. To the moon and back, guys. Till next time. I'm out.